Hi everyone, welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. I'll tell you, thrifting lately has been really good, and I hope that today's thrift haul is not going to be disappointing for you. I was wrong in my last video when I told you that I had shown you finally everything from the Goodwill outlet in Winston-Salem. I have a stack of books here to share with you, and then I have a couple of things that I got that are all for me from an online auction, and then the rest of everything is from various thrift stores around the Raleigh area. This may take us a little while, so grab yourself a cup of tea. I have some lemon ginger tea from Walmart here. And before I get started though, I do want to let you know that my Valerie is doing much better. For my last couple of videos, I had mentioned to you that she had to have her right eye removed because of an ongoing infection that we couldn't clear up. Well, the first couple of days after her surgery were really hard for her. She didn't cope well at all with it, and not so much because of losing the eye, but I think it was the surgery and perhaps the anesthesia that really played a toll on her. But she is doing so much better. I think she is really back to being my Valerie. She had a little bit of a rough night last night, but overall so much better. And she goes back to see my vet this coming Tuesday, I think it is. Here comes everybody's favorite, Lewis. There he goes. This cat has a second sense for when the camera turns on. I don't know. And my new man, whom I'm not going to say his name out loud because I think he might be napping. And if he hears me say his name, then he will be up and at him. But my new guy, D-I-E-S-E-L, is doing great. He is putting on a little bit of weight. I took him in to see my vet this past week just to get him, established in there and all. And the vet was quite concerned about his weight. He's a tiny little guy. He weighed 5.2 pounds when he was at the vet. So very slowly I'm introducing more and, well, not more food to, well, yes, more food than he was getting, but food consistently and in small portions so as not to upset his little tummy. And he's been handling it like a trooper. Anyway, enough of my crew business. So, that's good and hot. I don't know where I got everything, to be honest with you, but I will show you the two pieces that I picked up for myself. If you know me and you've been following me for a while, you know that I collect Hummels. I don't very often pick them up. I do not resell Hummels. These are for me. This was started, my collection, by my mom back in 1984 when I first got married. So I picked this up, and this is a bust of Bertha Hummel, and this is from 1967. Do not have her in my collection. Oh, and I just noticed now she has a chip back here. Darn. That's okay, because from the front you can't see it, and I really don't care. But I picked her up at the auction, and then I picked this one up as well, and this is a white glazed piece. The other is a white unglazed piece. This is from 1959, 58. I can't quite make it out. I don't have this one either. This one I do believe is in oh, I think the bird might have a teeny tiny chip on his beak. But I was really happy to get those. Now I did pay up a little bit for them. I think between the two of them was somewhere around $35, plus there's a bidder fee or something that you have to pay on it. I don't know, somewhere between $35 and $40 I paid for those two pieces. This piece I'll show you next because it's right here and was holding these. I went one day with my friend Rhonda, and we went to a Goodwill, and I have not been to a Goodwill well, with the exception of a couple of weeks ago when I did go to Winston-Salem and we hit that one on the way back. I don't generally go to the ones around here in my area because they're overpriced and I never find anything. But This I thought was just amazing. It reminds me of a seashell. They had a second one there, but sadly, one of these little pieces here was broken on it. If it had not been, I would have gotten both of those, but I was really happy to pick this piece up. I just thought it was unusual. I'd never seen anything like this before, so I got that. This I picked up at, oh gosh, what is I think it's called Real Life Thrift. I don't have the receipt right here, but I think it's called Real Life Thrift, and it's not too far from me. This is, as you can see, an ice bucket. Now, I don't know if it's one of those really collectible ones. Is it George Biard or something? If I can figure out his name before I actually post this video, I'll put it down below for you. It did have a sticker on it at one point in time, right there. Obviously, that is gone, and I do have to fix up a little bit. You can see some of the gold trim here is coming off. One piece. Oh, here's the receipt. Real Life Works Thrift. That's what it is. And I wonder if they have, yes, they do have, their address is 5100 Lacey Avenue. But another piece of that silver or gold trim had come off. That's going to be an easy fix though, with a little bit of glue and just some time. So I picked this up because of the motif on it. I thought it was really cool. And then it has this brass, and I don't know what that is made out of. Brass and something handle. But I thought it was just a really cool ice bucket. This I also picked up at Real Life. I was so excited when I first saw it, and I broke one of my cardinal rules of thrifting, and that is to make sure that you really go over the piece. Well, I thought I had really gone over the piece, and it's this piece of Mexican pottery. Really pretty. Unfortunately, when I got it home, I found that on the back of it. So that was my oops. I still am going to try and resell it though. I picked it up for $149. I'll put this in my booth probably for maybe, hopefully $4 with that on the back of it. I mean, it's, if you turn it around, obviously you cannot see it, but I'm not sure if someone's going to want this piece with that significant damage on it. I was very disappointed in myself for totally missing that. Oh, I have become addicted to this lemon and ginger tea. Then I got this at LifeWork as well. I'm not going to tip, oh, there we go, tip it a little bit for you, and it's this really pretty tray. This is going to be great because the display piece that I had up in my booth, that I had my little pins and that sort of thing, and vintage earrings and such, the display piece sold, which is good. And this is older dresser tray, as this was made in Korea. So all this needs is just a little bit of cleaning up, and up into the booth it goes. Oh, now I notice right now that, see, Joanne, you've got to follow your own rules. I get so excited sometimes when I see things. Does this happen to you when you're out thrifting and you see something, you get so excited for it that you overlook things? And I've got to start pulling in the reins on myself. But you can see that dip right there. I'm going to try and see if I can't straighten that up a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Now, this was not at Real Life. This was at the North Raleigh. Let me get the names straight this time. North Raleigh Ministries. This was up on the one on Brentwood Avenue or Brentwood Road. They had this huge table full of fabrics. So I really lucked out in the fabrics. Look at this beautiful, beautiful blue fabric here with these florals on it. This was $4. I have no idea how much is in this, but man, this is going to make some beautiful, to reupholster some, like a bench or a footstool or something like that in this beautiful blue. Oh, I can't wait to find just the right piece and pieces for it. This back there. Then Where did I find? Goodwill. Found these at Goodwill. This gorgeous cream and sugar set. Beautiful condition. Finally, I listened to one of my own rules. And this is from Noritake China, from Japan. Don't know if you're going to be able to see that with the Goodwill black marker on it. Now, the cool thing about it, and I'll tell you why I picked this up, is because I also got, well, I just have the cup handy here, but I bought the teacup and saucer that matches it. As you know that I plan on doing the Mother's Day gifts with the chocolates and teas and such in it. And I thought it would be really nice that when I go to, put this in my booth and sell it, that I will have the matching cream and sugar that will go with that. So who knows, maybe the whole thing will sell. Same idea goes with this one. This is beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. You can see it's a white, but then it has a white floral on top of that with the silver trim. This is from Fascination International China. And I got the teacup and saucer that matches that. So we've got that going on. Put that there. Where did I get this? I think this might be from North Raleigh Mission. Got this whole bag for $4 of these old ornaments that you put together. I used to do this with my sister when I was younger. So come Christmas time, now some of them need to be fixed. See, like this one is missing, which was really nice though. They put them in Ziploc bags. So this one is missing, actually it's missing more than one thing, but I'll see what I can't do to, oh, what is this? Oh, that's pretty. Not sure that's actually supposed to go in there. Can you see that pretty little rhinestone piece in there? It's not anywhere else. Oh, it is. It's on that side too. I didn't even notice that. That's really pretty. But some of these do have to be repaired, and that's okay. We've got plenty of time till Christmas. So I got that one, this one, which is very similar. This humongous one. Look at this. Oh, goodness. So even to sell these at, oh, let's just say, $5, $6 a piece, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these. And there's another with the gold and 2 more. And then finally, the last one, which is a really big one as well, is very similar to that big red one. Look at this. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh my goodness. I love these. I really love these. Maybe some year I'll do a smaller tree, maybe. Do a smaller tree with all of these kind of ornaments on it. Wouldn't that just be absolutely beautiful? Although, excuse me, Lewis will probably want nothing to do with that and just, do his little Lewis thing on it and knock every ball off the tree. So they have to rethink that thought. These were another good find at North Raleigh Mission. And I believe these are Federal again. Oh, no, wait, that might be an L. Hold on, where are my glasses here? Yes, these are Libby. And last time I had similar glasses to this, I was told that they are Tom Collins glasses. I had 4 of them that I got at the same store with a different band on them. They may have had colored bands on them, but as you can see, I've got 4 of these with the beautiful blue band on and the frosted. These are just gorgeous. The other ones have sold, so I'm hopeful that these will sell as well. These, I think they charged me $1 a piece for these. And first we have this little angel, and she's all made out of corn husk. I think she's gorgeous. And then We have like Saint Nick or Old Man Winter or something here. Look at with the cardinal bird on him. Isn't he pretty? Just have to fix them up a little bit and they will be good to go this coming Christmas. Found this creamer from Brito. I thought it was just cool and funky. Love the colors on this. Absolutely love this. Let's see, it says Brito. It's from 2008. Romero Brito, B-R-T-T-O, gift craft. That's what the bottom of it says. I have no idea who this is or anything. I just thought it was cool. Picked up this little ginger jar, and this is from Andrea by Sadiq. I'm still hopeful on the blue and whites. I was talking to my friend Heidi today, and she said that blue and whites for her just, as soon as she puts them out, they go. Mine at my booth have not been selling, but maybe now that we're getting into the springtime, more toward Easter and such, that might be a color that people are going to be looking for. I know somebody had asked me about it once a while back when I was in my booth and a woman was shopping for something for her aunt, was looking for blue and white, and I think it's rather popular right now, so it'll go. But really, really pretty. Does have a little bit of wear. You can see on some of the gold there, but that is okay. The little lid is intact. Kind of hard to see inside, so, oh, there we go. Oh, it's pretty clean inside, isn't it? There we go. A little sip of tea again here. Another little ginger jar. So pretty. Look at the floral on here. This is gorgeous. Now, I paid up for this one. I paid $6 for this, which for me, that's high. This is a left-in piece though, so that's probably why they had it priced so high, because somebody at the thrift store kind of, you know, they did their due diligence, as they say. Again, this one is in perfect condition and pretty clean inside too. Okay. This is adorable. Have to get him up to the booth very quickly. He's a little bunny angel. He's an angel hair by Jan Russell, 1993. Quilted, so adorable. And look at the little teeny bunny right there. Can you see him? This, I think this is absolutely adorable, and I know somebody is just gonna love this piece. Let me see. I always run out of room here. On that same fabric table that I found the blue material back there, I found this piece of burlap. So I am just gonna keep this handy for some projects and such. And that was only $1, and it's a fairly good piece too. So got to figure out something to do with that. Put that back there. Where did I pick this up? Cannot remember where I got this, but I couldn't leave it behind. It's a Snoopy Ketchum box. So I guess it's a little tackle box for a little kid from Snoopy. 1965, copyright 1958, and then 1965. This is adorable. Got some tape back here. I have no idea why. Oh, that's why. It's keeping this piece in here so it didn't sprout legs and walk off. So it even has the little tray in it. That's exciting. I think this is adorable. Anybody that, you know, really likes the Snoopy or the vintage Snoopy in particular, that's going to be a great piece for their collection. Let me see. Oh, this is the last piece that I have to show you from what I got around the Raleigh area. Then I'll show you the remainder, and finally the last of what I picked up at the Goodwill bins. This is the first time I have ever seen this all intact, all the pieces, parts together. Here you go. This is, I believe, this is for when this is not taped, you move that around and it will like like kind of puree your tomatoes and stuff like that for canning. So I have seen the wooden pieces and this piece separate, and I've even seen the bottom piece here, but I've never seen the whole thing together. Really excited. Paid up for this, paid $8 for this, paying up for me, but I had to get it. And this is from Wherever. It is aluminum, trademark, made in USA, and the patent number. I don't see a year on it, but I was pretty excited to find this. Now, on to the books, after a little sip of tea. So if you are enjoying the video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, share it with friends that you know like thrift haul videos, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because today I went to 2 church sales, and if you've ever been to a church sale, you know how wonderful they can be. Well, these 2 did not disappoint. So I'm going to be having those 2 church sales in an upcoming video. So make sure that you don't miss it, because it's a good one. So this is the remainder of what I got at the Goodwill bins in Winston-Salem. I won't show all of these to you. They are just Pampered Chef, different kind of booklets of all different stuff here. So I picked up as many of them as I could find, and I did very recently sell, I'm not going to show you all of them, and I'm showing you all of them. Is that Pampered Chef? Oh no, this one's GE, slow cooker. Is that Pampered Chef? Yes, and the rest of them, yes, are. Recently sold a Pampered Chef, a small cookbook. So I'm hopeful that these will sell as well. I'll probably put like, I don't know, $2 or $3 a piece on these. I think that's a bad price. Let me see. This is Recipes to Remember, Kentucky Derby Hoosiery Employee Cookbook. The kind of the plastic spiral bound. This is the year 2000. So this is already vintage. And this was presented to Sunny, I can't make out the last name, on April 30th, 2001. Happy birthday. There are no pictures in it, but these kind of cookbooks are really good when they are recipes that come from people. Got that. Picked up a Bible in Spanish. Not sure if, let's see, this, well, everything, even the dedication, which of course would be in Spanish, that just makes sense. The year 1994. So I picked that one up. Picked this one up, the New International Version, Ultra Thin Reference Bible. Now this does have somebody's name on the front of it, but we'll see if that if that's an issue or not. Other than that, I mean, it's in really, really good condition. And what year does this one happen to be from? If it has a year in it. 84 is 85 is the last copyright date in here. And then we have the Living Bible Paraphrased. This one has a little bit of chunky out of it, little chunks out of it. Look at the beautiful weathering on the side of the book, on the pages. It's gorgeous. This has a woman's name in it. And let's see if this has a date. Last copyright 71. This is a cool recipe. This is more like a file. Recipe file. This is old though. It's made in the USA, but doesn't have a year. So here's, for instance, there's your bread tab. Okay. And then you put your recipes in the envelope. Isn't that cool? I think this is so neat. There is cake, pastry, same thing. And look at how weathered those envelopes are. So this is an older book. I just thought it was really cool. And then, oh, look at this. I didn't realize this was back here. There are actually pages where you can write down some recipes. And then, oh my gosh, look at that. I don't know why that tickles me so. I guess it just shows the age of the book. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I do like this a lot. Then, you know what I did not mention to you folks? Heidi did on her channel when she showed the things that she had picked up. We did a scavenger hunt when we were at the bins. We had to find a marble, a whistle, and a book from the 1930s. I found the whistle and I found the book from the 1930s. The book I found from the 1930s was this that somebody had put together of all these different recipe books. And this is from 1938. Like, look at the graphics on that. So cool. So we have cookies and cakes, candies. What else is in this? Oh, what is this one? Satisfying food for 2, 4, or 6. What is this one? And there's some more graphics in there. But that's pretty cool. Very kind of basic, but somebody put this together with love. This I picked up as a reference book. Holy cow. This weighs a ton. The Complete Encyclopedia of Antiques. Yeah, this baby is heavy. The spine is starting to crack a bit. There you go, on it. But I still like it. Let's see, where's the date on this one? Third reprint was in 1968. My hair. I'm trying to hold on until my hair gets to a length that is acceptable, but oh boy, it's really hard. Oh, Pampered Chef. There we go. We have a spiral bound cookbook, Pampered Chef. And then we have Better Homes and Gardens, the new cookbook. How cool is this, huh? This is from, oh goodness, I don't see a date on this. No, I do not see a date on this. But, oh, this was well loved. I'll just have to put that back. But look at those graphics in there. This cookbook, this was loved and well used. That is really cool. Love that one. And then, for the dog lovers out there, we have Baking for Your Dog. And Cooking for Your Dog. Look, I can lean it off a little bit. Look at that guy. There we go. So that, finally, everybody, that is it. Wow, that is like one of the longest videos I have done in a very, very long time. What is my favorite piece? Besides the Hummels, because those I got for myself, but of the others, oh my goodness. I think I'm going to say collectively the cookbooks, because although I really don't cook, I've got a thing. I love old cookbooks. I just think the graphics in them are fantastic. Those are some tried and true recipes. So those are going to be my favorite of everything that I showed you today. So I always ask everybody, you're probably getting tired of it, in the comment section down below, let everybody know what your favorite find was from today's haul. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel, because I promise you, you are not going to want to miss this upcoming church haul video that I will have for you sometime later this week. So until then, everyone, I want to thank you so very much for watching. And as always, please take very, very good care of yourselves. And bye for now. We'll see you soon.